Just wanted to do a quick video about my last video and kindness. Last time I posted a video, it was called Unity or Anger, and I talked about different people's perspectives on the whole Black Lives Matter and different things. It was supposed to illustrate how other people feel about it, and that's why I got like 3 different perspectives. And of course I didn't put in my own because it was an interview, because I wanted to see how everybody else felt, and I feel like that's important to get everybody else's thoughts and impressions about it. From what I've taken away from this whole entire thing is the fact that everybody's lives matter, and Black Lives Matter as well, because they've been oppressed a lot too. And it's important that we are loving and kind to everybody that are around us. And it's important, no matter the race, no matter the color, no matter the gender, no matter what, we are always kind to each other, because sometimes it's hard. Of course, sometimes we all have different religions and different opinions and different views and different morals, and it's just important to be kind. That's what I believe in. It's important to not be as judgmental, and of course everybody goes through their own phases and has their own things that are going on in life, and it's important to understand that we are all children of God and we should love each other. From what I've seen though, and it makes me sad, sorry I'm saying a lot, but what makes me really sad is the people that have been, sorry, I forgot the word, but I've been trying to prove that Black Lives Matter have been racist against the whites. And I just want to say this one thing, well, obviously a lot of things, but everybody's lives matter. Like I read a scripture in a few of my videos about it, and when we're protecting one race, we're also attacking another race. And so we need to figure out how to find a middle ground that protects all of the races. And of course, I wanted to say this thing because my husband was a sociology major and he pointed this out to me. He learned in class that there's only one race in this whole entire world, and that's the human race. We are all here for the same goal, is to come back and return with our Heavenly Father and live with Him. And I think we're always gonna get in arguments, and we're always going to, not see eye to eye, but it's important to not discriminate against each other. It's important to see each other equally. And of course, we're not all seeing each other equally. We are not, and we discriminate and we, segregate and we attack each other constantly. And it's not just with one race against the other race, it's also with people with tattoos, it's also with people with piercing, it's also, it's many different little things or big things, and we just tend to just be really rude. And I've learned my lesson. I've been one of those people that's been judgmental, and I've been working on myself and trying to figure out what I can do better as a disciple of Jesus Christ, to be a better example and to be more loving towards everybody. Of course, we are all children of God, and so it's important to love each other. And I feel like it's hard right now because we're not seeing it. We're not seeing the big picture. We're seeing these little different things that the media posts, and we're not seeing what's really going on. And the overall picture that I feel like is going on, and I personally feel like, and I'm not trying to say this is what's happening, but what I feel is that we're just attacking one another, and we're not exactly sure why. We're just attacking each other because it's happening and it's easier. And that makes me sad. We're not attacking each other because of a real purpose. There was a real purpose when George Floyd died. That was a purpose of standing up to the policeman and saying, hey, what you did wasn't okay, let's punish you. But let's not defund the whole entire police force in the whole United States. They protect you. They are there to take you away from severe violent situations in your homes. They are not all the same, and I 100% can prove that. I have met wonderful policemen that have helped me and that have been there to help. And I just think about my accident that I had a few years ago, my senior year of high school. I got in an accident, and instead of the policeman attacking me and saying, well, you should have been paying attention, blah, 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 he said, you're okay. It's okay. He didn't die. You're just fine. It's okay. It happens. Accidents happen. And he was very reassuring, and he was very kind. And that's what I think we all should remember, that not everybody's the same, but we all need to be equal and treat each other equally. And what the 3 policemen did was not okay. They should have defended George Floyd and said, look, you can't just knee on his neck. It's not okay. Instead, they watched and were okay with it. I think what we all need to get out of this is we need to protect each other. There are bad policemen out there. I agree with you. There are corrupt policemen. But there's also policemen that protect their families, their homes, and their cities, and they protect people. And we need to stand up for everybody, not just for specific people. We need to stand up for everybody because everybody is getting attacked. Remember in school when we were talked to about bullying, and we were talked about different pillars and how to protect people and what to do when people are being bullied and how to handle it. And I think that's what we should be doing. We should be protecting each other and being kind to each other. Even when somebody's being very unkind to us, we need to know, well, why are they doing this? Is there something going on in their lives that's affecting the way they are? Is there something that's going on? And I personally believe that everybody has their own different thing. And Satan is at large on this earth right now because he's influencing a lot of people to do a lot of bad things. And I appreciate the protesters that are peacefully protesting and not attacking people and not, being rude. And I really appreciate it. I've seen a lot of peaceful protests, and I'm so grateful for it. And I just wanted to end this video with saying that we all should be kind. And whether you like this video or not, I want you to understand that this is my personal perspective. And I've talked to my husband about it, I've talked to my family about it, and my personal perspective is be kind. Let's get over each other. Let's just figure out how to live together as a humanity. Thank you for watching my video. This was Lena's Corner.